Hello YouTube, this is Sasha Monique, and I just have something that I want to say. There was a murder in my community last night. A young man lost his life, and it was over nothing. I just want to say to the young people that all this beef and everything that's going on, we need to let it go. We just need to let it go and be better. And to the parents, we need to step up as parents. A lot of our children are hanging out late at night. Some are not hanging out late at night, but in the daytime they're hanging around places where they shouldn't be. Or sometimes they're just somewhere at the wrong place at the wrong time. Our children have become where they don't respect life anymore. And I know when I was growing up, there were things going on, but it's not like it is now. And we have to stop blaming things on other people, the white man and all this stuff, because it's not even necessary. The white man is not making us go out there and murder our own people. We are beautiful people. We have so much talent, YouTube. We have so much talent. Everything that we do very well. There is no reason for all this. Sometimes people are shooting people over nothing. They're not even robbing them. It's just over nothing. And I just don't understand it. Parents, we need to be better parents. And I know it's hard. I'm a parent myself. But we're going to have to watch our children and step up. There are children that want to be successful, want to go somewhere in life, and they feel that they don't have any opportunities. I would have to say the best thing that you can do is, if you have children, especially boys, is to try to keep them busy all the time. Keep them busy so they don't get in any trouble. Keep them in church, keep them in sports activities. Put the girls in sports and ballet, dance, and art. And there's so many other things that our children could be doing that they're not doing. And they're doing a lot of hanging around because they are bored. They feel there's nothing that they don't have anything to do. I also would like to say, some parents have children that like to stay to themselves and stay in their room, stay in the house. And a lot of parents have a problem with that. As a child, I was very quiet. I used to stay to myself. But I'm telling you, parents, that's the best thing they can do, is stay in the house. If they stand to themselves, they are not bothering anybody. They are not out there stealing and killing. You better be glad that your child is in the house, just staying to him or herself. It's the best place they can be. I will also encourage the parents to sometime go out of the area. If you live in the inner city, take your children out different places so they can see how the other half live and make them motivated to want to have a better life and live better. And to the young men, I think rapping is good and everything, but if it's not going to get you a good job, if you're not definitely not going to have a career in it, I think you need to find something else to do. Go to school. If you can't go to college, take you up a trade. Find a trade that you want, something that you will be able to get a good job at. Like I said before, we have a lot of talent, and whatever we put our minds to, we can do, and we are successful at it. We just have to veer out there and take a chance and stop all this nonsense. Because when you take someone's life, someone is going to either take your life, take somebody in your family's life, and I'm sure you wouldn't be happy about that. It's like when you take someone's life, it's like a curse will come on you, and someone that you love will possibly be murdered also. I know all this Sounds like a bunch of rhetoric, but I think that it's time for us to look at this situation more closely. And I hear a lot of parents telling their children, oh, don't be a punk. Oh, if this person say this to you, you better get them. And it's time out for that, parents. It's time out. Because if a child is mouthing off all the time or breaking bad, more than likely that child is going to be killed. More than likely. And people don't want their children to be punks, but it's better to be a punk than a dead hero. And I'm going to say that again. It's better to be a punk than a dead hero. Once you're dead, what can you do? All anybody is going to say, well, this person didn't take anything from anybody or whatever, but they're dead. If you It's time for us to turn the other cheek. It really is. I hear women, and well, mostly women, 40 and 50 years old, talking about, oh, I'm going to fight. I'm going to kick this person's behind and all this. And but you're 40 or 50 years old. It doesn't make any sense. And when our children see things like that, they have the same mindset. We can get out of the situation. We have to change our mind. If you change your mind, you can change your life. You can change your whole outlook on life. And like I said, we have to keep our children busy. Keep them busy as much as possible. And we also have to tell our children the truth. Tell your son or daughter if they want to hang out at night or whatever. Tell them, you keep hanging out, you're going to die. Because it's the truth. That's what's going to happen to them. And like I said, it's time for us to stop blaming everybody else, and we have to get ourselves together. Clean up our communities. We can't tell that man, that white man, that everything is his fault when this is the things that we are doing. We're destroying our own community. And it's time for us to step up. We have to care more about each other. We really do. And the thing about it, it's not so much people in their 40s dying over, getting murdered. Although it happens sometimes, it's people in their kids in their teens, in their 20s. And it's like they have a target on their back. So I just wanted to take the time to talk about this. And I also want to tell the parents to pray over your children. Pray as much as you can. There's a lot of single mothers out here, and they work in 1 or 2 jobs. They come home, they're tired, and I understand that. It is not easy. It's not easy at all. But pray. Tell your children the truth. Get them involved in activities. I don't care if you put them in so many sports. They tired of sports. They tired of church. Make them go anyway. Make them go anyway. We only have one chance with our children. And when they leave us, it's just too late. And just, like I said, pray. Pray over them every morning, every night. And every time you get a chance. Because it's not easy. And, children living in the inner city and everything, it's not easy. We have children, parents usually tell children, all you have to do is go to school. And parents think it's so easy. But you don't know what that child is going through in school. They may be bullied. They may be someone trying to get them into gangs, into drugs. And sometimes you see these children not wanting to go to school, and that's a sign. That's a real good sign that something is going on in that school. And I also would like to say, young man, young woman out there, put the guns down, please. We have to learn to handle this situation a different way. If you have been in trouble, and you fearful for your life, maybe it's time to move to a different area and start all over again. But my suggestion is if you move to another area, please, please, don't be a follower. You move somewhere else, stay to yourself. Stay to yourself. Don't be a follower. You don't have to prove anything to anyone. Be the best person that you can be. And one day you can live to be as old as I am. I'm going to be 46 next month. One day you can tell someone the same thing that I am telling you, and I'm telling you out of love. And we only have one chance, and let's just let's just do the right thing. Let's just do the right thing. If you're fearful about your community, stay in the house. I'm telling you. Stay in the house, find things to do around the house, read, get on your computer. Just try to stay out of trouble. And I'm going to be praying for our community. We really need a lot of help. We really need a lot of help and a lot of prayer. And prayer changes things. It really does. So this is Sasha Monique Talks, and I am out. Love you all. Bye.